I'm Janet Wright. I am the editor of the 9 Patch News, the Woodstock Quilt Guild newsletter, and I'm hosting the Purge, where we have been going through our sewing rooms and going through making sure that we're organizing and getting rid of the things that are unwanted, unneeded, and just getting our self-togethers. So anyway, we only have 2 months left. I'm really super excited. This month, we're going to go over notions, and we're also going to go over the height adjustment of your sewing machine. We've been trying to pick up good habits, like, for example, cleaning your machine after every couple projects. How you making out with that? I've been very good about it. I've been very good about changing out needles since I started this purge talk. Why wouldn't I? And I just don't think of it. So now I've been really conscious about doing that. So first of all, before we get into the notions part, I'd like to go over your height adjustments if your sewing machine is set up correctly for you. During the video, I just went through a little dry run there. I see that mine isn't quite right, and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so it's very important that we set up all of our stations correctly so that we don't hurt ourselves or so that it's comfortable for us to be sewing. We've already gone over our cutting table adjustments, and we've already gone over the adjustments for your pressing station to make sure that they're correct for you and so that you're not hurting yourself. So today, what I'd like to do is go over your sewing machine. So my sewing machine is in a desk, and it is inside of this. So we're basing all of everything that I'm going to say today on that being the case. If your machine is not and it's up on a table, then you're going to want to adjust that up to where it is. So what you want to be doing when you're sitting at your sewing machine is you would like, if you're just sitting here in your chair, 90-degree angle here at your knees, 90-degree angle here, 90-degree angle here. So when I came over here, I'm pretty close, but if I do this, I'm up a little high. So what I really need to do is adjust my chair. My chair, unfortunately, is up as high as it could possibly go. I usually like to be up a little higher, so I'm going to keep my eye out. Maybe I'll replace the chair that's in here. So I want you to go to your machine, and I want you to see that if you're sewing, do you have 90 degrees here? This is the important part, because you're going to be hurting your back, as well as as well as other things if you're not set up correctly. Okay, so this month is notions, so let's have a look at that. So what is a notion? So essentially a notion is your elastics, your buttons, your ribbons, your snaps, your zippers, your interfacing. How much room do they take up in your sewing space? How much room do you have for them? I've been brutal actually on going through my notions. I went through my button box like a crazy woman and then realized maybe I was a little too brutal on that and went back through again. I keep everything in one cabinet, so this one was pretty easy for me. I did purge a lot of stuff. I had a lot of stuff in there that I've just picked up and thrown in there and then I forgot about. So somebody said something to me at a class the other day, so I wanted to be clear on that. I have quite a few zippers. I'll show you them. I took a picture of them before I went through them. So I didn't really want to get rid of them because I still am using them. So what I did is I set them all out and I organized them by length. And now that I'm making garments, I figured out that now I have another set of zippers that have to be closed in for garments. So anyway, I put them all according to length, and that's how I've got them organized. I'll show you that. Somebody said to me, you have a lot of zippers. And I said, oh yeah, well, that's not even the zippers by the yard. And they said, oh, during the purge, I figured you would have got rid of them. So why would I get rid of them? I'm still using them. The purge is not about getting rid of everything. What it is about going through everything and making sure that you know what you have of what you need and that you have the space in your sewing room to have that. And if you don't, then maybe I would have to make some hard decisions. But no, I don't need to get rid of it. It's not unwanted. It's not something that I'm still using them. In fact, I just kind of bought them in the last couple of years because I started getting into bags. So going through your notions, I want you to be brutal, but I want you to use the timer like we had talked about before because it can be overwhelming. What I did is I picked like one drawer every day. I had no problem with that. I could go through it and I was like, oh, look at this. I forgot I had it. And I found these little things to put on rulers and I went and put them all in all my rulers because I forgot I had them. So I want you to go through your notions, be as brutal as you can. I'm super excited that we only have 1 month left. That's next month, and we're going to be doing UFOs. And then we are finished. We've made our way all the way around. So have fun doing your notions. There's only one more video left for next year. Have fun.